please make sure you check out our friends at PlayAsia, the #1 site for Japanese games and merchandise.
This story is a bit different from what censored gaming normally reports on, but a popular practice in the gaming industry of silencing journalists making valid criticism of games has yet again reared its ugly head, and this is definitely something that is important to talk about. Jumping straight in, a popular Spanish website has revealed that they will be no longer receiving review copies of games published by Square Enix, and all because their review of the recently released Final Fantasy 15 scored the title lower than average. The review was not an awesome low-effort hit piece, and the website in general is well respected in the Spanish gaming community. As you can see, the review is broad and covers many points. They decided to rate the game with a 75 out of 100, and it simply offered an honest take on a game that, whilst has blown away some players, has left others with more mixed emotions, as many titles of course do. This can be seen with the game's Metacritic page, which ranges all the way from 100 to 60, and with even some big names like Digital Spy scoring the title lower than the Spanish website 75. After publishing the piece, however, the site received a phone call from Square Enix's PR company, a German group called Koch Media, who handle Square Enix's PR in many European territories. In the call, they were informed that due to the review score being too low, the site will no longer receive review copies of all Square Enix games. This is highly damaging to gaming websites who heavily rely on review copies to be able to operate. The delay that not receiving early review copies causes is crippling to a site's revenue, with the whole journalism model being built around getting news out as quickly as possible. This is naturally when public interest is at its highest. And all they did was write an honest piece, which is where the censorship card now comes into play. This is not censorship by itself. Companies can send games to whoever they want, and they're not stopping anybody from writing about the game at a later date. What this practice causes, however, and this is nothing new and has been going on in the industry since print magazines in the 80s and 90s, is self-censorship. Journalists wanting to speak out against problems that games have are effectively being silenced by this practice. Out of fear of being punished, smaller media outlets are forced to shut up about things they want to talk about. This means honest reviews and many other journalistic content have to get thrown right out the window. This is a big problem in the gaming industry and is always something you should keep in mind when reading or watching anything from a media outlet with some kind of tie to publishers of games. Speaking to Kotaku, Koch Media have denied to comment on the story, and unfortunately for the Spanish website, this seems to now be the end of their dealings with Square Enix. Hopefully though, this video has opened your eyes a little on this issue. Until next time, thank you for watching.